Hello, hello, hello. What up, what up, what up? Hey everybody, this is Val Cripps, and I'm your priestess Valtopia, and you're in Valtopia now. Valtopia is my beautiful sacred space, my company. I'm an energy guide. I'm a visionary artist. I'm all about frequency and vibration. And really my biggest jam is patterns of behavior, patterns of being. And I can see patterns of being and we can shift them together. And I've made my dreams come true. Hey Natasha, welcome. I've pushed through some of my biggest fears in my life before I got spiritual, and then even further after I got spiritually connected. And it's my beautiful privilege and honor and blessing to be serving now. Hi Lisa, as a priestess, as a guide, as an artist, as a musician. And I'm all about tuning into you and bringing through whatever's meant to help guide you back to yourself. I'm not here to fix you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You have the answers inside of you. I'm just here to shine a light on your beauty and your blessing that you are. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today we'll talk about a few things, and then we'll get into these gorgeous sacred geometry cards that I got, which are just so beautiful. The messages are so profound and deep right now. The images are activating, and they're on point. They're so on point. So thank you, Natasha, for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and share this in a few places so that we get a bigger crew. I'm happy with one person anyway, but it's always good to spread the word, because each time that I do one of these live streams, one of you join me in my love drops or for a one-on-one session, and I see you blossoming and lightening up. Hey, Serena. And if any of my love drops are on live and would like to come on live and share your experience in the love drop, I was really intending that to happen today. So that's why I'm on my iPhone here, and I'm going to share this over here. Wow, I feel a lot of nervous, excited energy pumping through. Whose heart is racing? So if you haven't met me before, I'm an empath. I know things. I understand things. I'm a peacemaker, so I have kind of an understanding of the whole side of things, and I'm really good at recognizing the patterns that you have in your life that you're experiencing. I'm really good at seeing the energetic entanglements and helping to shift them. So let me find this post, and thank you guys for sharing for me and helping me spread the good word of self-love, self-expression, Valtopia's love and light coming through. And let me share this. First of all, I'm going to share this in my free group, which is called Divine Frequencies. I would love for you to join us in there. There's an ebb and flow to the frequencies that come running through there. And it's a wonderful place for awakening or sharing your gifts or discovering your gifts or sharing your creativity, sharing your visionary creativity. Talking about your extrasensory experiences, talking about the cosmos, talking about creator, God, angels, however you see it. It's about your illumination. So that's Divine Frequencies. And then I'm going to share in the Love Drop, of course. The Love Drop is my paid experience. Oh, Serena's busy. Okay, Serena's in there, and we're going to probably have some other love drops, and they'll come on. And the Love Drop is my low-cost monthly membership. It's only $37 a month, and you get a monthly meditation that's really powerful, but then I also pop in all the time and do Valtopia TV, basically, and there's only a few of you in there, so we really get to have quite a bit of one-on-one with me. But the promise of the Love Drop is basically the monthly meditation. But I've been given a lot more, as the Love Drops will tell you. So check that out, and then I'm going to share in the Abundance Flash Mob, which is where you can go to get your cosmic awareness, your abundance. My mentor, Samantha Bearden, activated my DNA over 2 years ago, and I know how to activate DNA now through her method and restructure, and also have my own stuff coming through. Activating your DNA will allow you to get over yourself, get over the programs, get over the old stories that might have kept you in a place where you just thought you couldn't do what you wanted or you didn't know what you wanted. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Tracy. For me, when I activated my DNA, there were just certain parts of my life that were so stubborn that I just couldn't see beyond that suddenly opened up for me. And each level of spiritual investment that I do opens me into that new place. Let me share this to my own timeline, which is a pretty busy hopping place. And so I'm going to share there. And then I'm going to share over. Hey, Jill, how are you? I love these new cards that I have. They're so incredible. And then let me share in some big groups. And if you guys know any big groups, share them in there. Share in some fun groups and geometry cards. And if you've been hungry for some guidance about being an empath or being highly sensitive or highly aware, hey, Johanna, I did a really great live stream yesterday that was coming through from the community and coming through from things I'm seeing. And you can go check that out. And also, hello, gorgeous. Also, I did a wonderful live stream just now with Stacey Ellis Spain with her Divine Light Portrait Reveal. And so you can check that out. So have a look around, like my page if you're watching the replay, and let's get ready to do some readings. Jill says she's better but sick and recovering. It's your birthday. Oh, can I sing you happy birthday? Live readings with sacred geometry. Okay, I got to sing to you, okay? And who knows, maybe we'll throw some bongos down. I just found out that my kids are going to be picked up by their daddy this afternoon. So I got time. Because usually I got to cut it off. My kids always make me feel guilty, want me to come and get them early. But I have time today. So stay tuned. Share the live stream. Let's get some energy. And let's read. You read your post, Tracy. You're very emotional and crying as well. Oh, okay. Hey, Lisa. We'll have to get in the love drop and tune into you guys. Okay, so I got to sing happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Jill. And I'm going to sing happy birthday to you. And then, of course, Jill, I do a reading for you. Of course. All right, so let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jill. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Woo! Everybody say happy birthday, Jill. Yeah, baby. I love you, Jill. You've been in Valtopia all this time, and I appreciate you and your presence and your expansion and your self-love and your magic. And yes. So since it's Jill's birthday, I'm going to do Natasha. Let's see. I want to talk about a couple things, and then I'm going to jump into these readings. I'm going to do Natasha, then Lisa. But first we'll do Jill since it's her birthday. Everybody cool with that? Thank you, Maria. So let me talk to you. Let me grab these cards. And I do want to pull a card for everyone first because it's really good to see what the collective vibe has going. And then we'll see how many times that same message comes through to everyone else. And the cards we're using are these beautiful sacred geometry cards. So let's have a look here. So I'm going to tune in. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else I should be sharing this live stream. But hi, Keely. How are you? I'm going to be doing as many as I can. So for the collective, wow, we got a bunch of cards, and isn't it funny? I'm laughing because I got the exact same cards last night. Wow. Can I just say that always blows my mind, the way the messages. I do this every day with my clients. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. Hey, Minor. Minor, I still want to play the piano for you. I didn't forget. So these cards totally came through exactly in the way they are last night. So obviously this message is meant for us to hear, with reversed and everything, just as they are. Okay? What do you guys think about that? Hey, Matt. All right, so the first card we have coming through, and this is from Francine Hart's beautiful Sacred Geometry deck. It's a really gorgeous deck, and the words are wonderful. Namaste. So the first deck we have is a collective. So I'm reading, are you worthy for a card? Yes, stay tuned. There's a few people in front of you. So if you're just joining, I'm going to read a few cards for the collective, And then I'm going to take my time and chill out with you and read as many as I can get to. Quick mini reads. Obviously, if you want a more in-depth experience, then you're going to want to join me in my love drop experience or one-on-one. We'll get to that later. But here's the card coming through for the collective. Okay? Thank you, Jessica. The first card coming through is DNA. Okay? Well, I was just talking about activating DNA and how profound of an experience it was for me, and why I signed up to learn how to activate DNA and restructure it. And it is a part of the experience of awakening and coming into all of our cosmic beingness. There are certain things that have happened with our DNA where they've been suppressed, and we can awaken all the strands and get over limitations that have been going on for eons. And this is the time to do this. Now, we awaken our DNA when we put our feet in the ground and when we create art and when we connect and love each other. But there's a deeper level of DNA expansion that's happening in our spiritual communities and has been for a long time. And you want to make sure you tune into spiritual guides who are able to not only activate your DNA, but also maintain and support you through the expansion and life experiences that happen when you decide to activate your DNA. Because when you take on this kind of change, Serena says it's intense. Yeah. Hey, George, when you take on this kind of change, your life will change. But that's the idea, right? Like, the reason we seek out support and growth is because we're not happy with where we are. And like, as many of you know, most of you are spiritual and going through this process at some level, deep or beginning, however you are. I'm here for you, whatever level. We hang on to the old stuff. Our ego doesn't want us to change, and we get scared and all that kind of stuff. Serena says to feel like everything we do in the love drop activates DNA on some level. It does. It does, because I've been doing this and I'm trained for it, and we are awakening. It's amazing intense. Yeah, it is intense. That's why I'm creating so much support in the group there, because I know how much power comes through and how much light comes through. And those of you who choose to awaken with me are ready for that kind of change. That's what I've noticed, and especially with this love drop support. You can't run away from yourself, because I'll message you and ask you, how you doing? What's going on over there? Right, Serena? What's happening? Okay, so DNA activation. The guide for this is really powerful, but I'm going to do these quickly today. And if you want to know more about these, I don't know if there's a guide for this online, but we'll have to have a more in-depth conscious evolution. That's what DNA is about, the DNA activation card. So the emotions of love and compassion influence the harmonics of the heart and speed these changes to our DNA. Each time you act from your heart rather than from fear, you contribute to the evolution of humankind and the healing of Mother Earth. Open your heart to the reality that love is the answer. Yes! And let me tell you, ever since I started Valtopia, my whole message was about spreading a huge ripple wave of love and light. And even though I was just beginning my spiritual experience, that was my mission. That's what they told me. That's what I'm supposed to do. And so that's what we are doing in the love drop, and that's what I call it. It's and Serena says, you're so powerful and loving, and yes, you always know. I love it. Well, if Tracy or Serena or any of the love drops are on and want to go live with me to share the experience, I would love that, because there's nothing like a real testimonial. Hey, Mama Bray, to share. Okay, so you guys, if you're just tuning in, I pulled these exact cards yesterday where they came flying out of the deck, and now they've come out in the exact same formation. So we're obviously meant to get this message. The next card that came through is the Pentagon. The Pentagon. So the Pentagon, 28, is about pentagram, power, and excellence. The Pentagon is a 5-sided geometric figure holding energy that represents power, excellence, regeneration, and transcendence. When the midpoints of each side of a pentagon are connected, they form a star. Hi, Barbara. And everybody stay tuned. I have a lot of time today. So share the live stream and in a couple minutes. Okay, Tracy, I'll read these cards and then I'll bring you on, okay? We're going to talk about the love drop with Tracy and Serena if she feels like it. Hi, Harminder, and then I'll get to as many of you as I can. These cards are so cool. So, and I'm super clear, super in tune, and ready to serve you. And someone's throat chakra is already popping off, okay? When the midpoints of each side of a pentagon are connected, they form a star. This shape, called the pentagram, is a symbol of power and protection in the Wiccan tradition. Choosing this card suggests that you are protecting yourself from some real or perceived threat, and you're needing confirmation of the effectiveness of your actions. Ask yourself what threatens you. If there's a physical threat, you are advised to seek support and take immediate steps to remove yourself from the situation. Emotional, mental, and spiritual dangers often arise from lack of attention or unwillingness to listen to your inner guidance. Go within and define your inquiry with the intention of moving through and beyond whatever is creating the uncertainty or insecurity. And speaking to several of you love drops this morning, this message is for you in terms of going within and focusing on your intentions and moving through and beyond, Act in accordance with your inner knowing, remembering that the answer lies within. Mama Bray says, oh my God, I needed to hear that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, the energy is tight. I can feel everybody. All right. So the next card that came through, which is also a fascinating card that I just pulled yesterday, is the Earth Grid card. The Earth Grid. You're welcome. So the Earth Grid card is about fellowship. Fellowship. The idea of the earth as a geometric shape goes back at least as far as ancient Greece. The Sioux called the earth the creation grid. The earth has also been called the Gaia grid and galactic web. This notion is associated with geomancy, ley lines, and the unified field theory. The geometry of the earth grid is dodecahedron. Dodecahedron, and it embodies fellowship, community, and our collective unconscious. Energy vortices and sacred sites abound at places where these geometry intersect. By pulling this card, you are asked to look at the way energy moves and to observe the choice points in your life that amplify or diminish your energy. Choice, people, choice. What are you choosing? What do you feel brings you to your fullest potential, and where does this happen? And look, I choose a lot of wonderful things, and then I choose some other things that make me feel cozy or comfy that I know aren't uplifting. We all hang on to things that make us feel comfortable. As you act in fellowship with humankind, community is created. These are places you will feel comfortable and those that seem to sap your power. There are places you feel comfortable and those that sap your power. As you choose a home on the planet and in the community in which you wish to participate, you activate your place on the earth grid and find resonance with the spirit of place. Fellowship with like-minded individuals can be seen as a communication grid that connects you by travel or by technology to exactly what you need to learn and experience at this moment in time. How does that resonate for you guys? That is so powerful. So let me put that card down, right? And the last card that came through is the reversed Himalayan passage. Reversed Himalayan passage, which is 14. All right. Rebirth, but it's the reverse. So you are in the midst of a transformational phase of your life. Trust the universe and your inner guidance to move you through this dangerous passage and into a place of light and rebirth. Wow. So is this reading dead on for so many of us? It's about transformation. It's about rebirth, change, allowing yourself the trust and faith. There it goes. And time to evolve into what you're becoming and creating for yourself. Yeah? How does this resonate for everybody? All right, let's light some sage here. Let's clear this throat chakra. Let's ground and center, connect, share, and let's get some readings going here. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, let's clear the energy. Let's put our feet on the ground. And let's all embody ourselves. Let's get into our own body, ground the energy deeply, deeply into Mother Earth. And as you connect in, imagining a root, a big, huge root going down Allow your higher self to guide you what size you want your root to be, how it should go down into the ground. And then pull that energy back up and allow that energy to charge you from below. You know, my mentor was telling me yesterday, the light goes all the way around, up the top, around the bottom. So allow yourself to be charged up from the bottom, up into your heart, through the ground. And feel that energy coming up from Mother Earth into your heart space. And then keep going up and let it come back down around. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's allow ourselves to be connected in sacred circle, and we will disconnect with love when our readings are over, and we will know and understand exactly what needs to come through today. Our spirit guides, our masters, our ascended masters, our galactic beings, our dragons, our fairies, our unicorns, our star seeds. We're all connected into all of our brilliant divine energy. And at our highest love and frequency, information, knowing, signs, symbols, guidance comes through to help us see our own beautiful light and to feel good within our own skin and to know why we came here and to make it happen, baby, to allow it to happen, right? Hey, Sue. All right, so as we are connected and cleared in beauty and love, we're going to read for everybody. So Jill's first. Jill's first. And actually, before we read Jill, Serena, are you ready to pop on for a second to talk about Love Drop? And then I'm going to read as many as I can. I don't have a time limit today, so y'all stick around. Stick around. We're going to have some fun. And I would love to do bongos today, if anybody's into it. So, Serena, are you ready, lovey? Let me see. I'll wait for the yes from you. Barbara, I know you've been coming on. I got you today, okay? And what I'm going to do with these readings is just go through them as quickly as possible with these gorgeous sacred geometry cards. I'm telling you, they're so powerful. Okay, let's just get Serena on here, and I could do your reading live too, if you're up for that, or it's up to you. We can do yours in the Love Drop afterwards, if you'd rather do the experience. I'd love for you to share your experience in the Love Drop briefly, and then, because all these wonderful people are waiting for their readings. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Luciana. I'm going to get to as many of you as I can today. Hey, Amy. I'm glad you caught me live because my husband's picking up the boys and taking them to the park. I'm sorry you're feeling down, tell me how to say your name. Pachunk. Sometimes when we're feeling down, it's a blessing to discovering our heart and our knowing and our love. So I would love to tune into you if I can. I'll get to as many of you as I can today. So Serena's going to come on and share her experience of the Love Drop. And I want you to join. It says you declined the invitation, Serena. Do you know why? Well, let me retry. All right. Invite to broadcast. Connect to Hawaii, spiritual weight with mentors. I'm in a program called Divinity in Action. Oh, it keeps saying you declined the invitation. Okay, well maybe ask to be included on live. That might. Going to Hawaii week. It's a return to Lemuria. And I have a feeling it won't let you. All right. Well, do you want me to try Tracy? Let me try Tracy and see if that works. Tracy, are you up for it? I just want to say, oh yeah, you have to be horizontal like me, because I'm horizontal. Can you be horizontal? And then it's telling me to do it. Otherwise, it's messaging. I want to say it in the lip drop has a lot of one-on-one support. I'm loving it. It's powerful. And that's going to change as I get busier. Those of you who are in there know it's going to be where my energy must be causing the internet to play up. Okay, let me add Tracy. So I want you guys to join in if you're drawn at all. Really, the cost is you are worthy of your deepest self-care and support and love and transformation. And I feel that's what we have happening in there. And it's going to be where I'm going to have to make that one that I'm giving right now at a higher cost group experience or to the one-on-ones. But right now, I'm loving on you. So jump in while you can. Tracy, is it working? Maybe I'm not meant to do these today. All right, let me try. Tracy's disappeared. If this one doesn't work, then we'll start reading cards because I know everybody would love to. And we'll have to try it again in the love drop maybe. Oh, there she is. Yay. There she is. Hi, Serena.
Hello.
How are you?
Sorry about all the space.
This is the first time we videoed, right?
Yeah.
I feel so connected to you, and yet this is the first time we've spoken on video. I love it. So, oh, you look.
I know we're just always voice clipping.
Yeah, right, talking in the messenger and everything. So yeah, give us your brief experience for those watching about the love drop and why they should sign up, or what your experience is, how it goes.
So I'm going to keep it as brief as possible because it's taken my life just 180 degrees or whatever that number is that they always say. So when I joined the love drop, I was really just struggling and feeling like I was in a place where I was really stuck. I mean, I was doing my gratitude and I was, connecting every now and then, but I couldn't define it. I couldn't tell when I was connecting. I didn't know what was my ego, what was source, any of that. And so, I kind of came in just really confused. And I know that I was messaging you. I'm like, Val, I'm a hot mess. Somebody help me, help me, help me. And, you were so beautiful. And you're like, just this love drop, it'll do it. And I'm like, okay, you win. It's going to do it. And so at the beginning of December for Christmas for myself, I was like, bam, this is my present. So I signed up and I did November and December within like a week and a half of each other.
Oh.
And the November one was so intense. It was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. And I was ready. I was ready to tackle it. Well,
Tell them what the experience is. They don't even know. It's like a live meditation, healing.
It is. It's a live meditation that you sit there, and the connection that you bring, it feels like when I connect to my angel guides or my Arcturian guides, I feel like I can connect to you and you can connect to me, and I get that tingle all over. And then you start speaking, and my heart is feeling the feelings, and then you're speaking what my heart is feeling, and all of a sudden, it's like it's fireworks. And
I see electricity happening.
It's major electricity, and then you get up, and the first one I was like, that was amazing. I thought it was like the first time you ever get on a roller coaster. I was like, oh my God, let's do it again. Val, how many times can I do this? It was like I was addicted. And then, it started implementing. And that was kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. It was. Because I had never healed that intensely before. And things were coming into my reality to handle. And you were there. I was like, what's happening? What's happening? And you're like, it's okay. Just, and you calmed me down. We got through it. And it was like, oh, she's right. It's okay.
It bring you back to yourself, right? Bring you back to yourself.
Yes, back to myself. I'm at a point right now where I can define source when I'm hearing it. I feel like I know when it's my ego. Maybe not right away, but, pretty quickly I'll be like, oh, wait. That's not right. And so I'm really getting a lot of definition.
Of yourself.
And others. Of myself and of who I am. Yeah. And the one we just did on Tuesday, I woke up today going, I'm done. I'm done not speaking my truth. I'm done not just speaking who I am. I'm done. Yeah. And if people don't like it, I don't care. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
And so here's Serena, 150%, and take it or leave it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's about me.
Yeah.
And I push Love Drop on everybody. I'm like, you guys have to try it. You have to try it. You have to try it. Because the intensity of it, I don't even know how to explain it. The intensity of it, and try it once.
Scared.
It's gonna hurt. You resonate,
That's true. You can always sign up and then say the next month I didn't want to do it anymore. I'll take you off, but you probably will stay in there, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. But
yeah.
The whole thing is I know you're gonna resonate. You know it's gonna help.
Yeah.
And so it just comes down to just try it. Just try it, because where my heart is right now is the most beautiful place it's ever been in. And I'm going to be 39 at the end of this month. And I finally feel like I'm somebody that I can truly just love and be. And I'm not ashamed of that person anymore. And I owe that to you. You saved me.
You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. Oh, I
do owe it to myself, but you helped a whole bunch.
I received. Thank you. I'm so honored to be a guide and a channel, and to be in this creative space with you, loving ourselves. We are divine beings in this experience. We took a long time to get here, to be here together. And we're doing it. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it did. And
so gorgeous.
It's a lot of heart. It's a lot of heart work. Your heart goes, but that's the only way to how it works. Is if you put the work in,
Yes.
So once you put that work into yourself and into your own heart, your heart's gonna open up and be like, thank God you read the directions, or it's like you finally are doing it. You're listening to me. So
yeah. Oh, I
say if you haven't joined the Love Drop, do it.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Serena.
I thank you, Val. I thank you every day.
Oh, I'm grateful
I love you too.
Yay. So should we read some other people and I'll get back to you later?
Yeah, let me get going, because my son, I laid him down, but he's going crazy.
Okay. Thank you. I'll talk to you on the messenger, and I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye, honey.
I love you too. Bye, everybody.
Fun. Oops, I didn't mean to cut her off. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see who's, okay. All right, everybody. Maddie says, what is the Love Drop? The Love Drop is my paid monthly membership. It's in a group right now, in a Facebook group, and we do a monthly experience, but I do a lot of one-on-one in there and card readings, and it's a magical, transformational awakening space. So look at all you beautiful lovers coming in and giving love to our gorgeous Serena. Thank you. I will put a link for it in the comments, or if anybody else has a link handy, drop it in the comments. And I would love to, Tracy, do you want to do, oh, you had to leave the video and turn horizontal. Okay. Why don't we do some readings, and then Tracy, if you're around still, I would love to tune into you. If you have to go, I'll go ahead and tune into you now. But I think people are hungry for some readings, right? Let me know. Let me go back up to the top and see who was, I forget names as soon as I've been talking about something else. And that was quite, Natasha and Lisa, my first two. I got a lot of people. And if anybody, you're welcome, Matty. Is that how I say it, Matty? Matty? Matty. Okay. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome. So go back and watch the replay. And then we're tuning into people today. I have time. I'm going to tune in as much as I can. And we just had a gorgeous testimonial from Serena. We can do it in a bit. Okay, yay! I feel like it's a party day or something. It's Valtopia TV day, baby. Woo. Oh, yeah, it is a party day. It's Jill's birthday. Oh, yeah, it's Jill's going first. All right, let me read Jill. All right, there we go. And if you're just tuning in, I am a cosmic priestess. I'm a visionary artist. I'm a soul guide, and I recognize patterns in your life that you've been living, and we break them down and make them into new ones. We change our lives with love. We get to know ourselves better. We get to know the energy of ourself versus others. We tune into the earth, our heart, and the cosmos. And we love ourselves like Serena because we're beautiful divine beings having a human experience, not victims of nasty living and wish we would die, right? No, we're fucking amazing and it's gorgeous. Thank God I'm alive, right? Hi, Monica. You went to school with Serena. I love it. Okay. So I'm tuning into Jill. It's Jill's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Jill. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, let me see what I see when I tune into you, Jill. Jill, I feel some throat chakra. I feel some solar plexus. Definitely throat chakra. Ooh, getting tighter as I tune in. And clearing now. It's like they're almost showing me you with like a palette and this airbrush. And you've got like this, but it's not really an airbrush and it's not really a palette. It's like your tools and you're working and you're doing you're spraying this, this light around. How interesting. Okay, so let's see what card came through. And if we're going to get to a lot of people, I'm probably going to need to just quickly, I just dropped all the cards on the ground. Dang. I'm going to need to go through and just sort of do quick ones. And then, of course, if you would like a more in-depth reading, you want to book in for a one-on-one, or you can join us in the love drop and get quite a bit of attention in there. For now. For now, till it all blows up, okay? All right, so Jill, the card in the best way possible. Okay, the card that we got for you is reversed invitation. Reversed invitation. Look at that card. These cards are super activated with gorgeous energy, and the artist is Francine Hart. Hi, Amanda. Okay, so reversed invitation. 60. Other dimensions, Jill. Are you listening? Lightworkers everywhere are exploring and adventuring into the realms of energy, light, and vibration. Hello, that's my jam. Appearing as grids or matrices of light, geometric vibrational fields connect everything in existence. From the infinitesimal to the infinite, everything vibrates to divine order. Even chaos theory makes sense when seen as part of oneness with spirit. And I'll have you know that in graduate school for my MFA, I totally wrote all these papers about chaos theory. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. This card represents a doorway, portal, or stargate. Within this vision, you may travel to other dimensions of time and space, places that may not even exist in third-dimensional reality. Giving yourself permission to explore is the first step. A deep connection with spirit and the ability to ground yourself solidly is the next essential measure. Gathering your courage to leave the security of the known and venture forth is the third. This card also depicts two guardian figures who will act as guides and protect you on your journey. Go forward and experience the wonders of the all that is. So listen, this is the reversed card. So here's what it says, Jill. You ready? Hi, Lori. You have naively ventured into unknown territory. You are unprepared for what you may encounter or what may occur. Be advised to regroup and consider your goals and objectives before stepping blindly into the unknown. Caution is indicated. How does that resonate for you, Jill? Other dimensions, kind of getting into some new territory that you're not totally comfortable with or sure about? Maybe that's why you have some throat chakra. You're not quite confident about where you're getting into yet. Let me know how that resonates. And since it's your birthday, hi Vanessa, welcome. I'm going to pull one of these Arcturian light cards. See what comes through. Ah, serenity, serenity. So in the moments where you feel the overwhelm of the new and the confusion of the unknown, drop into your heart, be present in your body, connect into your love drop, and find serenity within, and trust and faith to go to that next place where the card will be this way. Okay? Okay? So, Jill, how does that resonate for you? Okay. Oh, okay. And Jill says, beautiful card. There's some chaos in life right now. Definitely new territory in business and personal life. I'm having to speak your truth. I can feel that. Okay, beautiful cards. Thank you. Well, Jill, I know you've been drawn to me for a long time, and I've never had such a wonderful way to work with me, and it's not going to last forever, and I'd love to support you. You know that throat chakra and speaking your truth and knowing yourself is my whole jam. I came through it honestly. That was my deal. So I'd love to support you if you're interested. Take a look. I'll post a link. So happy birthday, honey. I love you. And here's to you expanding into your truth and your gorgeousness. All right. Who's next? I know. Now, everybody don't put your name because people have been putting their name down for a while. We got to go in order, I think. Or what I would truly love to do is tune into people. I'm going to tune in as many of you as I can today. But if you are interested in the love drop or having a one-on-one with me or getting a divine light portrait with me and finding out what your soul chakras are doing, what your soul presence is, well then let me know, and I'll probably be drawn to you because I want to get to know you this way. Natasha and Lisa, and then we'll talk to Tracy, I think. And then I don't know if Johanna's still here. So Natasha and Lisa. Natasha and Lisa. Jill says, I've been feeling pulled to meditate. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. Hi, Davina. So are those Natasha, is Natasha still here? I know Keely is ready for a card. Looking for Natasha. Oh, Lisa's ready. Okay. Oh, there's Natasha. Okay. Let's light some sage and clear the air. All right, so I'm detaching with love from every other reading and being present in my own center. There it is. Beautiful connection. All right, so now I'm going to tune into you, Natasha, with your permission from your higher self. Oh, I'm already getting heart chakra, Natasha. What's going on in your heart chakra? Throat's a little bit tight. Yeah, a lot of heart chakra. Some unresolved emotions or some emotions that are beginning to open up as I tune into you, which often happens. I tend to stir up and shift the energy with your permission. This is when you're ready. And truths come out, the feelings come out. If you notice, my banner says permission to feel. And okay, Kathleen, I got all of you guys. Everybody's like, I'm here. Okay. So Natasha, as I tune into you, I felt your heart chakra. Let me see if any visuals come through or any words or any messages. Yeah, that heart chakra is really talking to me. There's something to do, something with a mountain or skiing. I'm starting to get some headache too as I tune into you. A little bit of third eye action going on. And from your guides, what any message coming through, help guide us in this mini reading today. Whoa. All right. Here we go. The card that came through for you, Natasha. Ooh. You've been through a lot. You had a good life, and everything went really, really bad. Oh, you had a good life, and you lost everything? Okay. Okay, yeah, I feel your heart chakra. So look, the card that came through for you is the nucleus card. The nucleus card. So let's see what that's about. I don't know if I can put this up like this. I tried this yesterday and it didn't work. I don't know why I'm still trying. Nucleus. All right. I'm sorry that that you had a darkness in your life, but as we learn when we come into our divinity, that those lessons are ones we chose to come through, and that as you move through those stories and honor and love yourself and the others that were part of that story with you, you can create a whole new experience for yourself. So nucleus, core issues, Natasha. Like the core of an atom, this angelic guardian resides in the center of creation. Around and within move golden rings of energy and diamond geometry. She is contained and container. Celestial bodies such as the comet and lunar eclipse act as signposts of the movement of the heavens and the passage of time. Pulling the nucleus card shows that you are at the core of an issue or the center of a debate. It is the place of beginning and of inspiration. It is a position of leadership from which to move into the world or out into space and gain your wings. This is a time of energizing ideas and coming to terms with issues. There are those who will make unreasonable demands on your energy, and in doing so, ask you to make a decision or to take a position that may not be in your best interest. Be advised not to ignore or glaze over the situation. Take a proactive stance and know that this will help you find the solution to your question. How does that resonate for you, Natasha? Is that timely and on point for you, or what comes through? And I'll go ahead and pull a quick Arcturian light card to balance out the reading. Sometimes these extra cards give us a really rounded, even just for this mini reading. Yes. Is that message coming through for you loud and clear, Natasha? Align. Align. Your core issues. It's time for you to go within your juicy center and love on you. The love drop would be perfect for this. Alignment, self-love, self-awareness, self-care, awakening into more depths of who you are. So please do let me know how that resonates, and thank you for joining me. So Lisa, are you still here, my love? And thank you, everyone, for hanging around. Now, the Lisa that I had was Lisa Coppola Matroni. Ciao, bella. Ciao, Lisa, come stai? So, Lisa Coppola, are you still here? We'd love to have you, because I saw there was a different Lisa that said she was here. And Natasha, I'd love to hear how this resonates for you. Yeah, I see there's a Lisa Ortega, but Lisa Coppola, are you still with us, darling? And Natasha, that heart chakra that I felt, I mean, anytime I feel anybody with that much energy and emotion in their heart, it's time for a beautiful hot salt bath and some self-care and love. And we hold space for you to open up. It's safe to feel your feelings. And if you don't feel safe, then find support and community to allow you to feel your own feelings. And I don't see you anymore, so I hope that the card resonated with you. And it looks like we lost you. Okay, so the next person, I think Lisa Coppola is gone. Is Johanna, or Johanna didn't even ask for a card. Let's see, who has been asking for a card? I know Luciana. Lisa says she's here, but that was earlier. Catherine. I know Barbara Johnson, and Barbara's been coming on a few times. So, Barbara. I'm looking through all these, everybody's name to see who's here. Matt said he wanted a card. I don't know if Matt's still here. Minor says hi, but I think he wants to hear me play the piano, which I'm going to do. I'm going to tag him in that. And I know Keely really wanted to play. So I need an assist. If anybody's chilling and wants to help me with these names, let me know. Okay, Davina. Oh, there's Natasha. Yes, I'm very much at the very core of not only my existence, but existence as a whole. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Davina, Keely, Luciana. Okay, I'm going to do, hey, Emily. I'm going to do Keely and go from there. And Barbara. I'm going to do Keely and then Barbara. Okay? Don't get frustrated. If you get frustrated and don't get your reading, don't do that. Just don't do that. This is a free reading, and I'm here for you. And if you're meant to be tuned in with me today, you will. If you're not, I'll be back. And if you really want a reading, well, there's a way we can do that. We can book a session or come in the love drop. Grace and ease, my friends, and flow. Good. There's the laughter. Emily, you just popped on. There's probably like 10 people in front of you, so sure, if we can get to you. Love you, Serena. Love you. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. If you guys are just joining, you want to go back and watch the replay and see how Serena's life is just opening up because she's taken courage and love for herself to really face some old patterns and ideas and thoughts that were holding her back from herself. Okay, so Keely, are you there? Keely. Let me like some Sandy. Palo Santo. Palo Santo. Light the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. With that in mind, tuning into Keely when she says hello. All right, Keely. I feel that heart chakra move, and I feel throat chakra, which I think is releasing from before. Now, I'm feeling throat for you right here. Is that you? Nice bubble. I feel a little bit of heart chakra for you, too. Definitely stuff going on in the throat chakra, which doesn't surprise me. Most of you that tune into me, we are energetically attracted to each other. If you're meant to see me, and that just cleared, thank you. Oh, we're doing some more clearing here, Kaylee. You seem to be responding to Priestess Valtopia nice and easy. You're opening up. And that's how this works. Okay. And let me see if anything else comes through for you besides a card. Keely. What do I see for you? I see all these hands reaching out over and reaching together like sisterhood. I see sisterhood. I see connection. I feel this like worldwide connection for you on some levels. Just hands reaching out together. It's really beautiful. Mm-hmm. Let me know how that resonates. Hey, Becky. Hey, Janine. Hi, Rosina. All right, so look at this. Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. Check it out, Keely. I got the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel. Okay. So this card is about, look at all those animals and the wheel turning, medicine wheel. Let's see what this has to say. I love these cards. They're so cool. And if Becky, if you are on, I've been using your Arturian light activation cards too. Becky Kimes. Okay, medicine wheel, connection to nature. Medicine wheels and medicine shields are traditional ceremony tools of Native people. They act as containers of sacred space, and they are a means of connecting with spirit. They embody the symbolism of the circle, often use the equilateral cross and the square, and commonly employ animal and elemental totems as icons of protection and connectedness. This card offers a view of nature as a medicine wheel and asks you to remember your absolute connection to nature and the continuous movement and flow of the seasons and the heavens. Viewing ourselves as separate from nature leads to our alienation and loneliness. You will find comfort and psychic protection in viewing time and circumstances as part of the natural progression of life. Remember that you are part of the all that is, one with God, and not separate. Each molecule of your being is a spark of energy and light that connects with every other energetic particle in a way that speaks of unity and oneness with everything in the universe. Viewed in this way, you see clearly that you are never alone, always loved, and always protected. How does that resonate for you, Killy? Am I saying your name right? How does that resonate for you? You can't hear me correctly? Can everyone hear me? Can others hear me? I know I was kind of going down in my voice. I tend to get it. All right. Killy, did that resonate for you? It's beautiful. Okay, thank you. I definitely feel your throat chakra. And, okay, Davina, I'll get you next time, love. I feel some solar plexus for you, too. Okay? So, you can hear me. Yeah, sometimes people hop on and fool around. Okay. You have lots of sisters that could be the hands. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, well, thank you for joining. And if you want further support, you know where to find me. Message me. Okay, thank you. Bless you. Disconnecting with love. And Barbara, are you still here? Barbara Johnson? Barbara, it's finally your turn. I know Derek is running for galactic president. Congratulations. Okay, so Barbara, are you ready? Barbara Johnson. Because she's tuned in a few times to the live stream and never had a chance to. Oh, your mom is here and her name's Barbara. She's like, I'm ready, I'm ready. We're looking for Barbara Johnson, if she's still here. If not, we'll go to the next person. And disconnecting from your throat chakra and your solar plexus, my dear. Sending you lots of loving energy. Okay. Waiting for Barbara one more instant. Oh, there you are. Okay, great. All right. Let's light that Palo Santo as I'm tuning into you. Okay. All right, Barbara, I got you. Barbara. Oh, my throat gets so tight when I tune into you. And there's some childhood, inner child, old story energy that comes up. I'm seeing some visions that I can tell is like another time. Like maybe when you were a kid or something coming through from like your grandfather. They're like showing me a wave of water and like there's some sea energy, mermaid energy coming through for you. And yeah, that throat feels tight. Let me know if that resonates. I feel your heart chakra too. I'm feeling everybody's throat and heart today. Hey Nolan, welcome. So, ooh, look at this. What a gorgeous card, Barbara. Definitely tight and expansive, different feeling than the other people's throat chakras. The other ones were down here, and that's truth to self. This is more like you are afraid to speak. You are, is this true? Does this resonate for you? So the card that's coming through is the Sri Yantra reversed. Sri Yantra reversed. Let us know if this resonates for you. Sri Yantra. Meditation. meditation. Hi, Marianne. Welcome. From the Hindu tantric tradition comes the Sri Yantra, or great object. So if this is reversed, it says you are especially in need of a quiet meditative space in which to reestablish your connection to the self and spirit. Use the Sri Yantra as a mechanism to help you find this internal peace. Does that resonate for you, Barbara? And let me get an Arcturian light card to go with that to help. Hi, Nolan. I'm reading quite a few of you. We'll see how many I get through. It's true? Okay. And is that your throat that I feel? And do you have fear, deep-rooted kind of blocks about speaking? I don't want to call them blocks, but resistance to speaking the truth and speaking out about what you believe. And whoa, that's a bad card. Oh, and yeah, this message totally goes with the other card you got, which is to integrate. Integrate. And integration is what happens when we sit quietly with ourselves and meditate and let all of us come to the fore. So integrate. Yeah? So how does this resonate for you, Barbara? And I'm glad I finally got to tune into you. Emily, thank you. This is my artwork. And let me just tilt this back a little bit. Those are some of my my other paintings in the background. And I'm going to be doing some new ones after, maybe while I'm in Hawaii, I'm going to channel some beautiful artwork. I would love that. So Barbara, thank you for joining me. And thank you, Emily. And I do custom commissions. I have some for sale. I have some pieces that are for sale over here. Let me see if you can see. That one's for sale. And that one was for sale. A friend of mine said she was going to buy it, but I haven't heard from her in a little bit, so I'm going to check in. So, and I have some little ones too that are for sale. And I know that those who have bought them enjoy having them in their home. So you can get little ones for under $100. You can get some of these little ones, and I can actually put extra paint on them and imbue them with energies for you. So let me know if you're interested in that. Just message me. Oh, I got to show you guys this before I do the next person. And if Tracy's still here, maybe we could do, you're welcome, Barbara. Maybe we can do our little interview right now. Tracy, would you love that? Check it out. Mommy, I love you, Booze. He wrote Booze because you are fun. I love you because you are fun. And then remember yesterday I had curly hair. He drew my curly hair, and that's me reading to him on the bed. What a cutie. All right. So, Tracy, are you still here with us? Can I invite you over? Let me see. Yes, she's still here. I'm going to hit invite. If it's not a good time, then just say decline.
Hey!
There she is. Hey,
Coming
Tracy.
in the room here.
Okay.
The room I use for everything here.
Okay,
so
awesome.
you don't see the whole messy part of my house.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have it. Hello, cuties. Hello.
And that's my daughter.
Hello.
Hello. So we're inviting you on. Hi.
Okay, let Mama hold it.
Tracy's in the Love Drop, and the Love Drop is my
Yes.
paid monthly membership. It's only $37 a month right now, and Tracy got in at the very beginning when it was $22 a month. And
Yes.
Tell us about it. What experience you're having. Yay!
I love it. The part that really surprised me was I haven't re-listened yet. Like Serena listened again and again and again. I will to this last one, but it lasted a month for me, and I noticed things starting to line up for this last one. As soon as you announced it, it was like things. Hi, sunshine.
Hi, Cutie. I want to hear what your mommy has to say. It's interesting.
I noticed things in my life started lining up so that I got the most out of it. Okay,
So
Letty,
great.
stop.
the energy comes through whether you listen or not, kind of like thing, right?
Well, yeah, and that it like we get so tuned in as a group that our lives start to fall into that place, and those lessons we need to learn are you know, in the pre-work it was all done, which amazing. Okay. Welcome to evening at my house.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, we won't disturb you too long, but that's fascinating. So I love that perspective that because we're a community and because it's divine, we're drawn together, and the issues that come up, we are working together through similar things. And I love that you called it pre-work. And that's why I'm so open, letting it flow through, because look at that. It is evolving exactly as it needs to. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that
Awesome.
was the biggest point that I wanted to stress, that made a big impact on me.
Yeah.
So
that the energy just comes through anyway, and it's all sort of evolving without you having to listen, or right? Is that what you were saying?
Well, yeah, and that it lasts, and that
oh, you listen once and that energy lasted you, the clearing lasts. That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's really powerful.
And yeah, and like my life started lining up so that I could get the most out of this one, even before it was done, you know, even before you had it.
Yeah.
That was the coolest part. I'm like, oh, I can tell I'm gonna line up and solve this that's coming up now in a couple days with the love drop.
Right.
So.
Right. Like I announced it. It came out of our talks together. And then I remember saying, oh my gosh, you guys, everything's coming up for release as soon as we announced it. So yeah, it does work like that.
Yeah. That was the biggest thing that surprised me.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you want to say? And should I read some others right now and then come do you guys in the love drop, or how I want to honor you, because you're a love drop, right? So
yeah. Yeah, why don't you read some others, and I'll catch you on the love drop too.
Okay. I love you, Tracy. Thank you so much for sharing.
Love you too. You're welcome.
Bye, sweetie pie. Nice to see you.
You say bye. Where? Bye. Oh, here. There she is.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Tracy. All right.
Anytime.
Bye. I love it. Okay. Woo. So now, who do we have next? Let's see. And I'm getting hungry. I forgot I didn't eat any lunch. Who's next? We had, I'm going down all these lists. You guys, I got to scroll all the way up here. There's Mama Bray. Is Mama Bray still here? We had Jill. We had Barbara. Is Catherine still here? Catherine Vieira Hanna. Luciana was still here. Is Amy Brown still here? Pechunk. Y'all put your name in order down in the thing. Mati, are you still here? I'll go down and see what we got now. It's a busy day. Lisa's still ready. All right, let me do Lisa since you're still here. And thank you for tuning in. Let me burn a little Palo Santo for us. And if you're loving this and you don't get served today, and it is just a mini reading, then book in for a reading. Hi, Nolan. Okay, I'll do you next. Unless somebody else was here earlier and protests, then I'll follow that. And, you know, don't mind me if I missed you. It's nothing personal. Don't take it as a sign. I'm just a mama here doing my priestess work, and this interface isn't that easy to read. And, you know, I do the best I can. When we have assistants helping me with my live streams, we'll be more organized. But it's just me right now, boo. Okay, so Lisa, I got to clear this throat chakra, unless that's you already. So let's do a little, everybody ground, put your feet on the ground. Everybody that's watching, even if you're watching the replay. And I want you to connect into Mother Earth and really send all of your energies that you're releasing down through a beautiful big cord down. Relax all your body. Relax into your body. And be in your body. Bring all parts and pieces of you back to you. All right, now we're cleared and connected and lovely. Yay. Okay, so now we're going to tune into Miss Lisa. Oh, Kathleen, do you have to go? I can get to you afterwards. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Lisa. Lisa. Lisa, when I tune into you, I saw you with this it was like you had a propeller hat on your head, but it was a really big propeller. Ooh, and now I feel some heart chakra, and you were flying up with this thing on your head. Probably, as many of you who come to me, you are all up there and not down here. Because those of us who are highly empathic, visionary creatives find it hard to be in our bodies and in our lives. We come here with so much galactic energy and love, and sometimes we just don't want to ground, don't want to land. So let me know if that resonates at all, and if I am feeling your heart chakra. Oh my goodness, I got these exact cards the other day, Lisa. And I feel your throat chakra too. It's very, a lot of energy pushing out and back like that. Is that you? Look, we got the DNA card for you again, right? Which is Conscious Evolution, I believe, was the title of the DNA one. Let's take a look and make sure. Conscious Evolution, okay? And then we have morning meeting, okay? And morning meeting is about, hi Tiffany, welcome. I'm Priestess Valtopia. I'm an energy guide and a mentor, and definitely your heart chakra. I'm empathic and claircognizant and all kinds of things. I activate DNA, restructure. It just gets more and more delicious. And I have a paid monthly group called the Love Drop, and I do one-on-ones. And right now I'm just offering my services to not only promote my services, but to tune into the community and see how I can be of service today. And I've been reading people for over an hour, Tiffany. So I love that you popped in, and I'd love for you to come back. I come live every Thursday about at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I pop on live all the time on my own page and my Facebook page, and I have a free group, so I'll put all the links at the end, and I'd love for you to join us, okay? Blessings. So morning meeting is about communication, Lisa. And how are you communicating, and are you able to bring through what you want to say? So I definitely felt your throat chakra, so I have a feeling that maybe there's some resistance there. And then the last card I got is the Infinity card, Lisa, the Infinity card. Infinity. And that is one of my signs. So I love that you were persistent about getting your reading, and I have a feeling we're deeply connected since you got the exact same cards I got last week, boo. So infinity is beyond measure. Let me just read this card. This card represents the balance of all expressions of consciousness. It is unbroken wholeness in flowing movement. It's both an inner and an outer journey. By pulling this card, you are pulling your attention toward the infinite nature of reality. The possibilities of what exists beyond the known are beyond measure. You are beginning to accept that there are dimensions beyond the physical that exist simultaneously with third-dimensional reality. You love communication. It is your soul in life. Okay, yeah, maybe I should read the guide for that one too for you. From these parallel realities come information and wisdom that will change the face of your life. As a seeker, you are on a path that will unveil ways you may act in accord with this information. I feel some solar plexus coming through too. Listen to the wisdom of your heart, for it is compassion and heart wisdom that holds the key to unlocking these mysteries and changing the course of events that would seem to be bringing humankind to the brink of destruction. Each action you take, each thought, each emotion affects the continuum. Act from a place of hope and clarity of attention, knowing that every vibration of love you send into infinity will encounter and dissolve anger and violence. Each intention of healing will erase pain. Each vision of an enlightened future will help avert apocalyptic prediction. So you're on a pretty important mission here. You have your cosmic connection, cosmic expansion, conscious evolution, and the communication and infinity. So listen, everyone, I can tell you something. My throat's getting dry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting thirsty. So it is time for me to be mindful of my own self-care. And I would love to pull a card for everyone that didn't get a card. How about that? Lisa, you were drawn to me today for a reason. I love this. You're great. Yeah, you are, Lisa. I feel some really interesting connection with you. I'd love for you to message me or go look at Valtopia.com and see if anything I'm offering resonates for you, because I have a feeling it will. Hi, Kendi. Thank you, Serena. You're welcome, Lisa. So let me just pull a card for everybody that watched the live stream or will be watching the replay that didn't get a card. We pulled one at the beginning. Actually, we pulled a few at the beginning. And now in the shift of energy, we're going to pull a final card for everyone else. And if I didn't read for you, I love you, and there's nothing personal. And when the time is right, the time is right. And honey, book in if you really want to tune in. I don't just do straight up readings most of the time. It's more about, this is a conversation starter. This is a way for us to connect. This is a way for us to understand where you are. We do a lot more, as Serena and Tracy were sharing, that you can message them too if you know them. They can share with you kind of the ways I work. So last card for everybody. Oh, we got several cards. Came out in a big chunk. Oh, I love it. That's cards that we already got. Haha. So we can do these quickly. Hexagon. Hexagon. Yeah, thank you, Serena. I love my Serena. Hexagon, which is 43. Beauty and perfection. And it's about knowing the perfection of everything, not just the, perfection, not perfection that we think we're striving for, but the natural perfection and flow. Thank you, Tracy. The next card to come through is the Golden Spiral. And this is for everyone, you guys. This is for everybody reading, because I got to sign off. So I'm reading a few cards for all the remaining viewers that didn't get a reading today. Golden Spiral is divine proportion. It's ideal balance, universal harmony, spiritual transformation. The immensity of this connection, that you are God, you are of the universe, you are the creatrix, right? So, or creator. So, Golden Spiral. So we have the hexagon, which is beauty and perfection. We have the Golden Spiral, which is divine proportion. We have nucleus, which is going into your core and your center. And we have the medicine wheel, which is about connection to nature, for sure, and wise friend. All right? So this is about loving a tree and hugging and tuning in to a tree. So we're definitely getting a message that the divine perfection in nature and your connection and truth that you are of God and of the universe is true. But you must center within yourself. You must go into your own core issues in your heart and tune into nature for your medicine and your love and your grounding and your connection. It's all connected. Wow, that was amazing. I love these cards. I love you. And I will post lots of links just right immediately. Please do follow your intuition and know that if you're ready to really face some stubborn patterns that you haven't been able to shift, if you're feeling stuck, if you need a fresh boost of illumination and support, come to me for one-on-one or join us in the Love Drop. it's happening. I've invested in myself, even though sometimes it's scary, and I'm going to Hawaii next week on a spiritual retreat. I can't even begin to tell you the magic that's going to come through after that. And I have a feeling I'll be shifting many of my offers and prices to reflect how I've invested in myself and the goals that I'm achieving and the direction I want to go. So come on in now, honey. Now's your chance. I love you, and I'll see you at the next event. Blessings. And Nolan, I didn't read for you. I didn't forget you, Nolan. I didn't forget, all right? Thank you guys, blessings, and love yourself. Okay? Bye.